According to my students, he suggested after he or she saw he saw 2 minutes left, right? Two. She just said, never mind. Okay. So make sure you practice sample computer-based IELTS test before trying the real one. Okay. Get familiar. Okay. I really think that this is about familiarity. Okay. IELTS is about familiarity and practice. If you don't do this, I don't know how you can survive IELTS. Maybe you can get results, but don't know whether you will get the band that you want. Okay. If your typing isn't good, take the paper-based test. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right. Listening pros and cons. Even though you are given a pen and paper, you need to type your answer directly into the computer. This means you need to be able to listen and type at the same time. Okay. Some questions require you to type and answer, while others require you to drag words from other place to another. So you need to be quick. I think it's all about quick when it comes to when it comes to computer delivered tests, right? Okay, I don't want to go further about this one. So do you have any more questions?
Where are we going to choose the choice? Because the first time in the form, they indicated paper based and computer based. But this time that they gave us the form to fill, there was nothing like that. So where are we going to make the choice of paper based or computer based?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I really don't know. That one you have to discuss with your coordinator. Okay, you have to discuss with Miss Alina, Madam. Okay, so that you can do it after this. I'm not sure whether you still can make last minute changes, but yes, it's not about me. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Are we good? All right. So let's move to this one. Okay. Let's continue with reading. Okay. What did you see on your screen? May I know what did you see on your screen?
A passage.
My slide. Huh?
Yes, your slide.
Okay, my slide, right? Fantastic. Okay, just now I missed one page. Okay, so this one is actually about selecting from the list. Okay, all right. Now I give you. Okay, look at the questions. Questions 1 to 3. Choose 3 letters A to E. Which 3 of the following arguments are stated in the passage? Okay, I give you. Okay, answer that. I give you 1 minute and 15 seconds. Starts now. Okay. Did you get the answer?
No. No.
Not yet, madam.
Huh? I mean,
No.
talk about.
No.
You talk about.
Not yet, madam.
They're afraid of human. Benda.
Benda.
Bukan benda. But then.
Okay. You get it already. Guys, this is not real. This passage is not the real IELTS question, okay? This one was taken from a book. Okay. I just want to choose the one that I can easily see, I can easily show you. Okay, sorry. Look here. They have done this for you, right? Penguins are not afraid of people who behave calmly. Okay,
True.
look at this one.
Slow moving.
Okay, who is this?
Human.
Yes, human. Same meaning or not?
Yes.
Yeah, behave calmly, slow moving. See?
Okay, see, we have found one thing, right?
Yeah.
Is not perceived as a threat by
Mhm.
penguins. Not perceived as a threat. Threat positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative.
Negative, right? Not
Negative.
perceived. Not perceived, which means afraid or not afraid.
Not afraid.
Not
See?
afraid.
Yeah, that one lah. 1 point only. One of three. 1 out of 3.
Okay, it's okay because yes, because I didn't put the whole passage, all right? I didn't put the whole passage. Usually, if you look here, questions 1 to 3, it might take 2 paragraphs. Okay, which means you can find it in the paragraph number 1 and it can be in paragraph number 2. All right, because it's only 3 passages. Sorry, 3 questions. Okay, do you find another one? Okay, I just want to be helpful for you. Okay, there's one more.
Yes, madam.
Which one?
C. The
Huh?
C. C, ma'am.
C.
Yeah.
Okay, where did you find that?
On the sentence that
Which sentence?
what is it? On however tour operators have continued saying that they encourage non-disruptive behavior in tourists. The tourists are not responsible for the fact that the fewer penguins nowadays.
Yes, correct. Look here. Tour operators have continued to insist that their activities do not adversely affect. Adversely mean negative. Okay, negative effect. Wildlife in Antarctica, saying they encourage non-destructive behavior, which means good, and that the decline in penguin numbers is caused by other factors, which means not tourists. So A and C. Okay, tourists are not responsible here. Do not adversely affect. Did you get that?
Yeah.
This one fewer decline. So for this paragraph, okay, which means paragraph number 1 and then paragraph number 2, right? We found 2 answers. All right. Did you find anything about penguins are becoming an endangered species?
None.
No, not yet right here. So don't worry because you still have another passage. Okay, you still have another paragraph. This one is just the how is it? I just cut and paste. Okay. But yes, for this one, for these 2 paragraphs, you can get A and C. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So that is how you answer Ielts question. Okay. The first 3 questions means you can find it in the first paragraph or second paragraph. Okay. All right. Okay. Just now I have done that with you, right? Okay. Yes, no, not given. True, false, not given. Where I said that you shouldn't write only Y. Do not only write and. Do not write and G. Please write in full. Why? Because it's here. This. Okay. All right. Okay. Look at this one. True, false, not given. Can you do that?
We try.
Okay. Okay, time's up. Okay, what's the answer? Number 1.
True.
True.
True. Okay. Number 2.
True.
So your answer is true here. Okay. Number 2.
True.
True.
Okay.
Not given.
Number huh?
Not given.
Not given.
Not given.
Okay. Okay. Let us check. Where did you get number 1? Where is which sentence telling you that?
Wrong.
Which
Not given. Dia wrong and false.
hmm?
Australian rival.
Is it false?
He denied his Australian rival.
Is it false?
Which one? Which sentence?
In being the first to do so, he denied his Australian rival, John Landy. So his wasn't English.
Huh? So number 1, true or false?
It's true.
Oh, number 1 true.
When? Where?
Oh, you want the answer for?
It's stated in the sentence of in being the first to do so, he denied his Australian rival, which is Johnny Landy is the second. Johnny Landy is the second. So Roger Bannister broke the record and against the record by Johnny Landy. Right.
But madam, I think it's false, madam.
It's false. Actually, you already got. Okay. I see it's false, but now I don't want to say anything. Okay. You guys pick this up. Okay. This is why I say reading ability. Okay. Reading ability. You need to understand the overall meaning. Okay. You cannot direct translate. You can say, oh, in being the first to do so, oh, Jolandi is the first one. No. In being the first to do so, who was the first one?
Roger.
Roger. Yes.
Yes.
All right. It's still Roger. Okay, so John Landy ran a mile in under 4 minutes before Roger Bannister. False. Okay. False. Okay, I just put A-F-L-S-E. Okay, false. Okay. Oh, okay. Wrong spell. Not wrong spelling. It's ugly anyway. All right, number 2. 50 years have passed since the 4-minute mile was broken.
True.
True. How do we know?
Yes,
The
anniversary.
50th anniversary.
This. How do you know it's actually 50 years? How do we know?
The anniversary.
Because of the any. Okay? Anniversary is actually 4 year. You know annual?
Yeah.
Because I saw some young people, they have boyfriend, they have girlfriend. After 6 months, they become a couple. They say happy anniversary. I say, hello, it's only 6 months, okay? Wait for another 6 months, then you can say it's anniversary. All right, annoying. All right, so make sure if you want to write anniversary, make sure you know what does it mean.
Grammar police.
So anniversary is actually 4 years. So 50 years have passed since the 4-minute was broken. True. Okay. All right. Number 3. Okay. Roger Bannister was English.
Not given.
Okay, not given. This is very straightforward, isn't it? Why? Because there's nothing. There's nothing about English. Okay, you don't find any words from that, so it's easy. However, there will be some cases where you find the word, you find that, but it's not complete. When it is not complete, that is also considered as not given. Okay, for example, Roger Bannister, when you find the word Roger Bannister, but was English, it's not complete. You don't find any information about was English, so it's considered not given. Okay, right. I have one more. Can you see clearly or not?
Yeah, zoom it a little.
Cannot.
Yes.
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 Okay. All right. Okay, this one. Okay, try to answer. How many? How many questions can you answer? Okay, time's up. Okay, what did you get?
One.
Number one is true.
One is
Number one is true. Okay, how do you know? Which sentence?
um,
The
Because
latest model.
The fifth version.
Huh?
The fifth
The
version.
fifth version.
Okay, good. Okay, number two.
true.
Number two is wrong. False.
Not
False.
given.
Not false or not given?
False.
False.
Sorry. It's not here actually. It's here. Sorry.
Not given.
This one. Okay, I give you another 1 minute lah. Sorry. Okay.
He's given now.
Okay, and this is the question.
Madam, true.
False.
False.
I choose
Question number 2. Okay, look at question number 2. Obstacles have to be removed from Roomba's path.
False.
False.
Okay, how do you know?
Madam,
Capable
Because
of sensing its surrounding and does not simply try or adhere.
Okay. Right, this one. But watching how the Roomba deals with obstacles, okay, is strangely compelling. It is capable of sensing its surroundings and does not simply try to adhere to a pre-planned route. So it is not upset if furniture is moved or if it is picked up and taken to clean another room. Okay, which means you don't have to remove obstacles so that the Roombas can do the job of cleaning. All right, they can know. Okay, this machine can know how to move around. Okay, if you look here, okay, so the answer is false. Okay, the answer is false. It's only one statement. Okay, it's only one statement. Obstacles have to be removed from Roomba's path. But look at the explanation. All right. So when you are reading, okay, when you are reading and when you are doing a practice or also in the real IELTS test, right, you cannot expect that the answers will be in one sentence. Okay, the answers can be in one or two sentences or maybe the whole paragraph. Do you understand? All right. So you just need to keep reading. You just need to keep reading and then see, oh, this one has similar meaning. All right. Not upset. Okay. And capable, which means yes, even though there is obstacles such as like if you have toys, if you have something on like this one, dozy cat, right? Roomba just change the direction. Okay, change direction and setting off again. So it has similar meaning to number 2. Okay, all right. Do you have any question about true, false, not given?
No.
Okay, all right.
No, man.
Yes.
No, madam.
Okay.
No question.
Okay, sometimes it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes, all right. Sometimes it's very easy to spot, all right, sorry, can you please mute yourself a bit? All right. It's very easy to spot when is the, how do you say, what, not
Father,
given.
now promote your this thing. Man.
Sorry, who's that? Could you please mute? All right, or maybe everyone mute first. Okay. All right. It's very actually something, it can be very straightforward. Okay, like something that you don't even see at all, then it is actually not given. Okay. So usually students get confused because of you find it there, but it's not complete. Okay, if the sentence is not complete, then I consider it as not given. Okay, do you understand? All right. Okay, now let's move to this one. Matching headings. If you have done a lot of practices, I'm pretty sure you will love matching headings. Okay. All right. There are 2 types. Okay, choose headings for paragraph or section of a text. Okay, which means you need to sum up a meaning of a paragraph or section. You need to sum up the whole idea. You need to look for the synonym, to rephrase. You need to read quickly the paragraph. Okay. Number 2, okay, very rare, but it could be. You need to choose a heading for the whole text. Okay. This one slightly trickier. But at least only one question. Okay, at least one question. This one maybe 4 to 5 questions. This one usually only one. Okay, maybe the last section for part 1 or part 2 or part 3. Okay. So what you need to do is actually you need to read quickly the whole passage and then you have to summarize using your own words. Then you can see whether it is about effects, is it about reasons, or is it about studies of something. Okay, so usually there will be some keywords to guide you. Okay, so this one, okay, okay, all right. If you look at these headings, okay, when you have this type of question, what you need to do is you need to think. Okay, you need to think. What does it mean by a global problem? Okay, can you tell me what is a global problem?
Everybody has that.
It means general problem.
It happens globally.
All right. It happens everywhere. It happens to many countries. Oh, thank God. It's so quiet now. Okay. Because I think that I have to how to say, you have over counter that noise. Okay.
Yeah.
What is it? Global problem means if you have the keywords, if you look at that paragraph, there are many countries. Okay, happens in Japan, happens in Brazil, happens in Asia. All right, then it could be that one. Okay, this is specific strategy I'm teaching you without reading. Okay, number 2, a study into factory emissions. What did you understand by this word, a study?
What?
Research.
Research. Okay, anything else?
Factories. No.
Research. Okay, when it comes to research, okay, so when you see that particular, when you see that particular paragraph talks about a specific, look at means only one. Specific investigation, specific experiment, specific research about what comes out from the factory. How do we know what comes out from the factory? What comes out from the factory?
Smoke.
Smoke. Anything else?
The
Oil.
chemical.
Sound pollution.
Smoke, gases, fume. All right. Maybe you can find some carbon dioxide, some nitrogens or something like that, right? There. It will be that one. Okay. It will be that one without reading. Remember, I told you earlier, what is the secret? We don't read in Ielts. Okay. But don't follow. Okay. But that's okay. It's actually 70% true. Okay. It's actually 70% true. I have talked with many people. I have talked with the examiners itself. I have talked with others, trainers. We believe that way. Even as a teacher, with my English, I can't read and answer within 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have another strategy. I look at the question first. I guess. Okay. When I say guess, I don't say, oh, section A, oh, number 3, oh, section B. No, which means I know. Okay. This a global problem. So I go and find a paragraph telling that it happens everywhere. Okay, no. So cross number 1. Look at number 2, a study. And then you go very quickly. Okay, there is a particular paragraph talks about what comes out from the factory. Okay, maybe you find like comes out from manufacture. Okay, or plants, or for example. Then we say, okay, this one, all right, okay, this. Okay, the responsibility of citizens. What do you understand by this one? Who are citizens?
Us.
Us, people, society. Okay, so look for that word. People, society, neighborhood. Okay, so and the responsibility. What does mean responsibility?
Things to do.
The obligation.
The obligation, what they must do, what they must do. So for example, in that paragraph, people must, okay, people must keep their waste away from their house, or they must recycle, or for example, something like that, right? So you know, okay, that. However, if you read, there's nothing about what people should do. There's nothing. No, cross number 3. Okay, that is how you should do Ielts. You don't have time to read. Okay, now I have finished. I would like to answer now. You don't have time. Okay, or maybe you have time for passage 1 and passage 2, but you will struggle in passage 3. Okay, there is another one. Okay, legislation number 4. What do you understand this?
Legal.
Legal is something to do with
Lawyer.
law, fantastic, law, procedures, regulations. Okay, government, what government has proposed, what happens if we pollute, for example. So it's about that one. Okay, number 5, the limits of federal law. What do you understand by limits?
The restriction.
Fantastic, restriction. How do we know restriction? What are the other words?
Don't, do not, can't.
Don't, do not. Okay, anything else?
The,
Okay.
Do
Usually,
Something that we cannot.
usually they will say like something. However, all right. The disadvantage is, the negative is, the one area that they don't cover is the federal law doesn't cover this, doesn't include this. So we know it's a limitation. See, without we read the real passage, we don't even know about what we can know. Okay, we can predict. Okay, this paragraph is about what? Okay, all right. Now, last one, number 6, clean air.
Pollution.
No pollution.
Clean air.
Maybe something advantage.
environment, clean environment.
Okay, clean air. I want to ask you, is it positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. It's all about clean. Okay, another word for clean air, what is it?
Fresh air.
Pollution.
Clean environment.
All right. Anything else?
Listeners.
Huh?
Public being always helped. No
Sanitation.
pollution.
Okay.
Enabling environment.
Why do you have to go so far? Okay, remember, clean. It's all about positive, right? So you may find a paragraph or a section here, all right, talking about what? Everything, something that describe clean air, okay? Pollutant free, okay? No smoke, free from gases, all right, not harmful, what is it, clean to breathe and exhale, inhale. So if all the things in the passage talks about clean air, which means the whole thing, when you read and you imagine clean air, that is the answer. However, if you read that passage, you read that paragraph and there are some things about negative, don't choose that one, then it is wrong. You understand? Okay. Even the matching headings is the toughest one. However, there is a way. Okay. All right. So even even similar to this one too. All right. Write the appropriate letter A to it. Okay. Similar. I think almost the same thing. Okay. This one we have discussed, right? Okay. For example, problems of air pollution. What is problem?
Something negative.
Fantastic, something negative. So if you find what that paragraph talks about what happens if there is air pollution, okay, then that could be the one. Okay, that could be the one. Similar to this one, air pollution, a global problem. If you find one paragraph, okay, talking about that air pollution happens everywhere, choose that one. Okay, all right. We have done D. Look at E. Reducing harmful emissions. What is reducing?
Minimizing.
Okay, making it less, correct?
Yes.
Okay, making it less. So if you find a paragraph talks about solutions or ways, okay, ways how to reduce or how to cut off, okay, how to remove, okay, how to filter, then it could be that one. Okay? Understand?
Yes, ma'am. This one is very clear. This one is very simple. Nice.
Okay, of course, it's very simple. But as usual, the strategy. Okay, I cannot tell you, hey guys, this Wednesday your reading will be about this. No, the strategy. So so you don't have to freak out. Okay, I have students when they see headings, they just skip. I don't want to do headings. I want to do some others first. Okay, well, it depends. Sometimes you are not familiar with that, so you want to do other questions first, then you go back. That is also fine. All right, either way is okay. Remember, heading is the toughest because you need to find it everywhere. Okay, and you have more. You have more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. However, you only have 3 sections, so it's unfair. Okay, all right. Look at this one. Okay, look at these headings. Okay. Okay, now you tell me how you're going to do number 1. What is increasing customer confidence?
Confidence, self-confidence.
Quality.
What is confidence?
Create more awareness.
Quality product. Increase customer confidence.
Trustworthy feeling.
Create more awareness to the customers.
Okay.
Self-esteem.
Okay, all right. Number two, a benefit to retailers. A benefit to retailers?
Profit, something like that.
Profit, another word for profit?
Discount.
Oi!
Advantages.
Advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes you may not find the word advantage, but it can be something like helpful.
Helpful, yeah.
All right. Good. Retailers. What is retailer?
These are people.
Shop.
The sellers.
Okay. seller, the shop owner, okay, the store owner. So you might not find the exact same words, a benefit to retailers in the paragraph, okay. However, you need to know, retailers mean the shop owner, okay, advantage, something good for them. For example, this is a good news for shop owners. Yes or no?
Yes, madam.
Yeah. So you know, here. Ta-da. So that is what you should do. Okay. Number 3, the bigger picture of how internet use changes consumer behavior. What do you understand?
The impact of internet.
The impact of internet, fantastic. Anything else?
The roles of internet. Like,
The greater impact.
Okay, what is this?
The threat.
Milestone.
The future.
The most accurate reason.
Milestone.
The bigger picture is example, ladies
How
and
internet
gentlemen.
affects customer use.
oh,
Okay, example. Have you heard this word before? For example, or to illustrate. Have you heard that one before?
Yes.
Here. Same, guys. Same. Illustrate. Picture. Okay, so if you find one paragraph which describe example of how internet change people, how people buy, okay, consumer is buyer, correct? All right. The way people buy now, for example, like now in COVID-19 pandemic, everyone is doing online shopping, right? Everything can be found online now, I think. So that is one way. There's a bigger picture of how internet changed consumer behavior, how people buy things now. Okay, last one, number 4, introducing a novel approach to purchasing. Anyone knows?
Advantage.
like bringing a good approach, Bringing a good approach.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
A list.
The right way to approach to purchase.
Nope.
No clue, madam.
I don't know what novel means.
New.
News.
New. N-E-W. New. N-E-W.
Initiating a new way of purchasing or something like that.
Yes.
How come, madam?
How come? To noble. N-O-B-L-E. N-O-B-L-E, noble. Okay? N-O-V-E-L, novel, is actually new.
It's adapting.
Okay? Introducing a new way to buy things. All right? Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Can you find? Okay. Please read this. I give you 1 minute. Okay, done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Paragraph A, B, C, because I only show you A, B, and C. Okay. All right. Which one?
Uh,
You mean this question 4, right? It's 4
Huh?
in paragraph B. Question 4. 4 in paragraph B.
Four.
New way of shopping.
Okay. This one. B.
Yeah.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. All right. A.
Number
A and
3.
C.
Number 3, I
number
think.
3, the bigger picture.
Which one? Which one? A or C?
For
A.
A.
Huh? A.
For
A
A.
number 3.
Yes.
Okay. B just now. What is it? B number 4. Okay. Number C. Paragraph C.
Maybe changing the face of the shop.
Question number 2, madam.
Benefit to retailers.
I think, yes.
Okay. Anyone else has different answer? Or you think that no, that is wrong?
I haven't finished reading.
You haven't finished reading. If you haven't finished reading this, I don't think you can do computer delivered test.
No. Computer delivered test. He gave 1 page question and answer side by side. Passage and question side by side.
Do you know why I time you?
Oh.
Why I time you? Because for 20 minutes, you have 13 questions. It's actually equivalent to 1 minute 16 seconds for each answer. For each question, sorry. Okay? You need to spend 1 minute to 16 seconds for each question. Then you can finish 13 questions in 20 minutes. Okay, all right. Okay, if you look here, all right, but of course you still can practice, don't worry. Okay, right. Okay, so here, right, look at paragraph A. Okay, let's all look at paragraph A first. What did you understand paragraph A?
The people searching in internet. People searching the products internet over time.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember or not? I say novel ni. What does it mean, novel?
New.
Hi.
Welcome to a new style.
New style. Oh. 3 lah. 4 lah.
Yeah. If you notice this, right? If you notice this, you don't even have to read everything. Regardless it's paper-based or is it computer delivered test, go straight. Bang. Welcome to a new style of shopping shaped by the internet. Boom. Introducing a novel approach to purchasing.
But we read
have
from
the-
paper.
Okay, so the answer here is actually number.
A novel.
Oh.
Okay, look at B.
B is benefit for retailer.
How do you know?
Because I see the goods that individual trade on eBay. eBay is one of the biggest retailer for online shopping in America. I'm right?
This.
Yes, eBay. The one that you said about eBay, yes. But I'm looking at the sentences now. Where is the retailer?
I don't see retailer.
Yeah, they talk about most people are buying products online, especially at peak buying periods, right? And then the value. Okay,
Madam,
it
can I
might
ask,
surprise you.
Madam, Madam, can I ask a question?
What is it?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
See, if you pick a point from this answer, so you are going to use it to make a sentence on the paragraph.
Which paragraph? Sorry.
I mean, I like, for example, increase customer confidence.
Mhm.
This is paragraph A, right?
No. Paragraph A is actually number 4, introducing a novel approach to purchasing. This is the answer. This. Okay. Paragraph A. Okay, paragraph B. Okay, look at the one that I highlighted here.
This is all the benefit of retailer. No?
The revenue.
The figures?
Yes.
And look at the sales figures.
Correct.
Mana?
How do we know? How do we know? What word?
Increase.
Figures, madam, figures.
Yes, figures. Figures. What is
The
figures?
figures.
Yeah,
Because
numbers.
Numbers.
Numbers. How smart. You don't even have to understand. You just look at this. You just look at this, and then see it. Aha. Ta-da. Ta-ding, ta-ding, ting, ting. Paragraph B. Okay. Here, I'm teaching you how to sit for ayats. I'm not teaching you English. Don't get confused. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, miss.
Yes, because I'm not teaching English, I'm not teaching reading, because if you want to teach reading, you have to go another course, okay, which might take 2 or 3 months or maybe 5 to 6 months, depending on your level. I'm just teaching you how you can survive IELTS. Okay, what kind of strategy you can apply. If you don't want to apply, if you think no, I don't want, I still want to read, I still want to find one by one, it's totally fine. I'm not going to be there next to you. Don't do that. No. Okay. But here I'm helping those who wants to have, you have English proficiency, but it's not enough. Okay, when it comes to exam, you need to have another thing. So this is a strategy. You look at the question first, and then you guess what is it, okay, and then go and find it, because did you see that there are more 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, you have 9. However, you only have 7. You will be confused. Trust me. You're like, oh my god, there's so many. Right. So this is the way that you can do to fasten things up, and maybe it might get correct. Okay. Right. Next one, paragraph C. Correct. Paragraph C. What did you understand? Paragraph C.
The influence.
Online. Can we see the answer?
Yep.
The encouraging on changing the face of the shop and then the internet site.
I think number 3.
The bigger picture.
Encouraging online feedback from the customer.
Okay, I picked the correct one. Okay, those who choose number 3, why?
Go back to the paragraph.
Because it gives the example of how it gives examples.
I think it's for the
They're
benefit.
likely to start their shopping online.
Yes. Okay, you can see that how the buyers, right? This.
Yeah.
Who are buyers?
Us.
We.
Customer, consumer.
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 Consumers and the buyers.
Okay. With consumer.
Electronic consumer.
Very easy, man. Straightforward. Actually, sometimes it can be very straightforward. Like, you can find it immediately. All right, without reading. You must remember, Ielts itself, all right, it said that the test is designed not for understanding. Okay, it's not for understanding, which means it's not about like you read and then you remember and then you, oh my God, I know about this. I would like to remember about this. No. Okay. Very unlikely that one happens. Very unlikely because you are, how is it? You have time constraint. Okay, and of course, like who's going to remember anyway? All right. So yes. Okay. So yes, that is how you should do IELTS test. Okay. Do you have any question?
No.
All right. Fantastic. Okay. So what you can do and what you should do. Okay. The reason why I say can, which means like yes, something that you can try. Okay. It's not a must. And also what you should do. All right. It's a suggestion. All right. If this strategy doesn't suit your doesn't suit your style, it's totally fine. All right. Okay. So first, you need to find for example, the one that we did just now, synonyms. All right. A study into factory emissions. So you look for the word like research, investigations, emissions. Right. For emissions, you have the word chemicals, air components, something like that. Factory, it can be manufacturing, industry, and plants. Okay. Number 2 is rephrase, a solution which is no solution. What do you understand?
No solution.
What do you understand? Is it a solution?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No solution is also a solution.
Yes. Okay. So maybe you will find a paragraph talking about a solution. Okay. Something, some way or a way to solve a problem. However, that solution is not very effective. All right. So, for example, on the other hand, it is not 100% effective, or it cannot be scientifically proven. For example, so a solution which is no solution. Sometimes the headings can be tricky because they don't use the whole sentence. Okay, they use some phrases so just to confuse you. The next one, a possible success. What do you understand by possible?
Maybe can success. Maybe don't.
Achievable.
Yes. So look for the words like might happen. Okay. Good result. Good outcome. All right. How age impacts on learning colors. So look for the word childhood, teen, puberty, below 7, below 12, below 12 years old, for example. Okay. So that is what you can do and what you should do. Okay. All right. Let's move to matching information. Okay. This one, looking for supporting details. Supporting details means something that you can find in the middle of the paragraph. Okay. Headings usually the first 2 sentences, but matching information is in the middle. All right. Okay. So here I have done for you. Okay. When you have the word concern, maybe you can also find the word pay attention, people worry, care, not profitable, costly, doesn't give much profit, or it can be a burden. Explanation of why fees for dumping waste should be increased. So you can see about raise the cost. They don't say should be increased, but they might use the word raise. Okay. Or why they need to pay more. Okay, similar meaning. Okay, the best way. Okay, the best. Best means superlative. So you need to find the word like most effective. Okay, the greatest, the easiest, something like that. Okay, it will be similar. All right. If you just find the so-so way, no. Okay, you need to find another superlative in the passage. Then you will find that. Okay, all right. So I said it's almost similar with that's one. The problem of decaying organic waste. Okay, decaying. So it can be plants, trees, root, leaf, and then a problem because of the word problem, right? This risk, issues, negative effect. Okay, clear? Do you have any information? Do you have any information? Do you have
Clear, madam.
any?
Clear, miss.
Do you have any question?
We don't have
Clear
information.
means for now it's clear.
Clear, miss.
Sorry. It has been 5 hours talking to you. Okay. Short answer questions. Okay, and this is another type of question. Okay, it's tackled for specific areas, usually towards the end of the passage, which means questions 12, 13, questions 25, 27, questions 39, 38, 39, 40 usually, but sometimes they can also put it in the middle, I don't know. All right. Write your answer no more than 3 words. Okay, 1 word, 2 words, or 3 words. Okay, similar to listening. The answer must be grammatically correct. Okay, remember just now we learned in the morning, singular, plural. This is also similar. Okay. So questions, how old was Spencer when he did his first degree? For example, you had a paragraph, you had a text about Spencer, this particular person. Okay. So you need to find age. Correct? Okay. So you can write this one, 17. Correct. 17, also correct. If you want to write all 17 years old, is also correct. How? So not how or why, because they just say how old. So when you put 17, we know it means 17 years old. Okay, so either one, it is fine. If Bob write this one. Okay, Nina write this one. Azu write this one. All 3 of them get 1 mark each. Do you understand? Okay, all right. Look at type number 2. List. Name one instrument needed by beginners when climbing a mountain. Okay, answer. If you answer this one, sturdy hiking shoes with spikes. Correct or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Because it's 5 words. Okay, this one no more than 3 words. So you need to say sturdy hiking shoes. Do not need to write spikes. Okay. Miss, can I write hiking shoes? Okay. This one is slightly tricky because there are many types of hiking shoes. So sturdy is important. Okay. So you need to write sturdy hiking shoes.
What if I answer hiking shoes?
All right. Yes, it could be wrong because again, you need to refer back to the passage, right? Maybe there are specific types of shoes. All right. And it is only to climb a mountain, beginners. So maybe for that particular paragraph, they really emphasize on sturdy. So you need to write sturdy. If you don't put sturdy, incomplete, then it is wrong. Clear or not?
Hiking shoes.
Okay. I would like to change to spiky hiking shoes. I think it could be wrong too. Because usually when it comes to it comes to this one short answer question, you need to take the exact words. You don't have to change. You need to take exact words. Okay. Okay. All right. Look at this one. Okay. Try to answer number 8, 9, 10.
Blue wave.
Okay. Number 8, what is the answer?
Blue whale.
Blue whale.
The blue whale.
Very simple, right? Very simple. Okay, but sometimes, some people get excited. The blue whales. Okay, excited. Blue whales. They want to show, many blue whales.
No L.
No. Okay, blue whale. Just follow what you have seen in the passage. Okay, all right. Number 9, what is the answer?
Blubber.
Blubber.
Okay, blubber, right?
Blubber.
B-L-U-B-B-E-R.
Hello, Hassan. Mute.
Okay, blubber. So just put B-L-U-B-B-E-R. Okay, it's a short answer anyway, so it's true. Okay, you don't have to say, betul ke? Is it okay just to write one word, 2 words? Tengok kawan sebelah sikit. No, you can't. Alright, so it's correct. Okay, you just need to write short answer. Okay, number 10. Which animal requires thick fat to live in cold water?
Bowhead whales.
Bowhead whales.
Bowhead whales.
Okay, now look. Bowhead whales with S. Did you see the difference?
Okay.
All right. So if here is S, then you put bowhead whales. Okay. Sometimes students become careless. Okay. They just see one glance. I know. And then the first one you put S, the second one you put no S. Come on. Don't. Okay. Don't lose mark because of that. Do you understand?
So you have to put S, right? So you have to put.
Yes.
Okay.
Follow. Yes, follow this. Okay, follow exactly the same one. Right? Okay. Okay, sentence completion questions. Wait. Okay. Sorry, I just want to see. Okay. This one, sentence completion questions, okay, require you to complete sentences. Okay. There are 2 types. Okay, of course, IELTS doesn't want to make your life easy, unfortunately. Okay, they want to make it harder and difficult. So look at number 1, type 1, with a selection of possible answers. You look at number 1, incorporating organic and inorganic matter. You need to choose A, B, C, D, E, or F. So for example, the answer is F. So you just put F. Okay, right. But you must remember they don't use the same sentence here in the paragraph. So similar. You need to find synonyms. You need to find paraphrase. Okay, go and check. Okay. Right. Type 2, without a choice of possible answers, you must find it from the text, which means you need to copy the exact words from the text like this. Complete the sentences below with the words taken from the passage. Use no more than 3 words for each answer. Okay, remember, so you need to identify the information that you need. Is it a verb? Is it adjective? Is it adverb? Is it a number? Okay, is it noun? Okay, you need to know. Look here, Bob should be stored. What? Because we already have this object, we already have the verb. What should you put here?
Location. Place. Adjective.
It could be adjective, like safely, whatever. Should be stored safely. Okay. Should be stored higher, something like that. All right. Seeds may deteriorate if exposed to
Sun.
sun, something, right? Something. Hot temperature. What is it? Animals, maybe, we don't know. Summer, flowering annuals should not be planted until after.
December.
It can be
December.
Season.
Yes, it can be a time, right? Should not be planted until after something, after a process. Okay, it can be a time, it can be yeah, a situation. Okay, until after summer finishes, until I don't know, midnight. Okay, all right. Now, okay, try to do this one. Okay, sorry. I was away for 1 minute to 2 minutes. Okay. All right. Did you get the answer for number 6?
Kind of.
Kind of. What is the answer?
Weapon?
Huh?
I put weapons.
Weapons? Where is that?
It's the mix of hand axes and spear tips.
Dating. Carbon dating.
No, I don't find the word weapon.
No, yeah, he summarized that.
Hey!
Mix of hand X.
The mix of hand axes and spear tips.
You cannot. Okay, you cannot. Uh, you cannot summarize. Okay, you cannot summarize, and also you cannot choose. No, you also cannot use your own words. Which means, okay, okay. The keyword here. Okay. Okay, did you find this?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
madam. Petrology.
Almost everywhere.
almost everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to see the magic? Okay. Okay. First, we found Petragallia, right? This was found as far as Eastern India. Okay, and his team have uncovered okay, to speculate the Homo sapiens and Homo erectus. Okay, again, we found that right here. Okay, this one similar meaning to what? Analysis. Okay, did you find stone 2?
Yes.
Okay. And?
Sediment layers.
Sediment layers.
Yes, and sediment layers. So the answer is sediment
Ah,
layers.
I was confused by the dating model.
Dating is actually the date.
Yeah.
Okay, the origin of the dating of the sediment layer. How old was that? You don't want to look at how old was that. You just want to analyze the tools and also the sediment layers. Okay, so that they can find an arrival date. Did you see that? Okay, another one. Look at number 7. Homo sapiens use both. Okay, what do you understand by both?
More than one. Two.
Then one.
Two things.
Two. You cannot say more than one. It means two.
Okay.
Okay, both. Okay. To make what? Sewing implements. What is sewing? Alright. Putting things together. Putting two pieces together. That is sewing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's gone. Oh, sorry. Actually, there are another part. Okay, there's another part. Okay, I think something happened when I saved this, so it was removed. Okay, but it's okay. Actually, okay, if you want to see that, it's fine. Let's see.
Now what's the answer?
Okay. What did you see on the screen? A passage, right?
Yes, madam.
Yes.
All right. Focus on this one, D. Okay, focus on D. Did you find the answer for Homo sapiens use both something to make sewing implements? Okay, can you find that in this paragraph?
Weaving and sewing.
Nope.
Ivory and bone. Ivory and bone.
Yes. Okay, the answer is
Ivory.
okay. How do we know? Because of the word
Simple needles.
simple needles. You know needle?
Yes, miss.
What is needle?
Tool to use
Tool
for
yes, for sewing.
sewing.
Okay. It is used for sewing. So that is the keyword. So you look at something to do with sewing, which is the needle, because they use the word sewing needles just now. So, and then you found two things. Okay, sorry. You found two things. Okay, ivory and bone. So the answer is ivory and bone. So just write ivory and bone or bone and ivory. Either one is fine. Okay, all right. Okay, now notes table summary diagram flow chart. Okay, this is the, for me, it's the, it can be easy, especially for table diagram, it can be easy, but for summary, not really. Okay, so it asks for specific information from specific parts of paragraph. Okay, you just need to, there are two types, okay, with a selection of possible answers they have provided, just like what we did with listening just now. Okay, you just need to choose type 2 without a choice of possible answers, so you must find it from the text. Okay, and then you need to copy exactly the same. So this question requires you to insert a word or phrase in the middle of a sentence, such as summary or notes. Insert a word in the middle or another word at the end of the sentence, such as summary, notes. Write words or phrases that are not in a sentence. Table, diagram, like picture. Write a letter that represents a word or phrases. Okay, choose A to F. Usually this one for summary. Okay. So as usual, you just need to put a high blood pressure and cholesterol. Okay, this is another thing. For example, you already know high blood pressure and cholesterol. You cannot eat oils, for example. Okay, and then you put G without reading it. No, you still have to read to double check whether yes or no. All right. Sometimes they might not use the word like oils, but they might use something like something else like fat that contains fat, cooking fat, or something like that. So always double check. This one, choose no more than 3 words from the reading passage for each answer. This one you have to what? You have to pick up the words from the passage. They don't provide the options. This one they have provided. This one they don't provide for you. Okay. All right. Okay. Can you do this one? Table completion. Okay. All right. Do you have any answer?
Yes, but cannot.
For number 1.
For number 1.
Large amount of storage space.
Storage space.
Okay.
Storage.
No more than 3 words. So what is the answer?
Storage equals something
Storage
special.
space.
Storage.
space.
All right. So if you put large amount of storage space, of course it is wrong. Okay, because it's more than 3 words. And then because it's already have the word difficulties here, correct? It can be it is similar meaning to large amount. So you just put what?
Storage.
Storage
Storage.
space.
Oh, storage is fine. Storage space is also fine. Both are accepted. Okay. All right. So if you look here, right, one one paragraph, okay, one short paragraph is only for one problems. Oh, sorry, not one problems, for one question. So if you don't find anything else here, move around. Okay, this one only focus on large metal type. Okay, so you have to do this very quickly. You find it, then straight away write and then move and then move and then move. You need to find metal type, and then you find wood type, and then you need to find lithography. So it could be in 3 different paragraphs. Do you understand?
Yes, madam.
Okay. So don't don't read the same paragraph again and again, because if you cannot find anything about wood here, so means it's not in this paragraph. So move on. Okay. All right. Next one is classify questions. Okay, I think we're almost done anyway. All right. Ask you to classify information given in the reading text. Okay. You need to to group them. You need to group them based on something that they say. Okay, based on the writer's opinion or something to do with facts. Okay. Example, this one. Okay, I have provided one paragraph. Okay, with this paragraph, which question can you answer? Okay. Which question can you answer?
I think number 6 and 8.
Number 9.
Could be 6 and 8, madam, miss.
6 and 7.
6 and 7. Okay, what is the answer? What kind of organization is that?
Abengwa.
Okay, Abengwa, for which one? Abengwa. E for which one? 6, 7, 8 or 9?
Abengwa is for 7.
This, for 7. Okay. Anything else?
Maybe 8.
8, okay. For who?
Abengwa.
For the European Parliament. The 8
Abengwa, miss.
Okay, all right. If you look here, okay, we have the word this one. Okay. And also this. Correct? All right. There are 2 questions that you can answer from this paragraph, which means E and F. Okay, E is actually for and F.
Number 6.
All right. The rest of you, are you guys all are so quiet? Do you understand what I'm doing now?
Oh,
Yes, miss.
yes. The big one is the European Parliament. Right?
All right. Okay. Here in this one paragraph, you can answer 2 questions. Okay. The first thing that you need to do is scanning. Okay. Why do I say scanning? Because we have proper nouns. We have list of organizations. This one that you can scan. So if you're doing paper-based or you can whatever, you can just highlight very quickly. You can circle, and then find it. Okay. Right. Then after that, you need to match. All right. What do they say about their project? So look at number 6. They have set a time for achieving an objective. Okay, what is objective? What is another word for objective?
Goal or mission.
Or mission. Achievable mission.
This one. All right. And then set a time. Where? By 2020.
2020.
Yes. Who said that? European Parliament.
European Parliament.
And then we also look at Abengwa, whatever. Okay. Meanwhile, some companies are getting started. Civil engineering company Abengwa is building one solar thermal plant in Algeria and another in Morocco, while a third is being built in Egypt by a Spanish-Japanese joint venture. So this company have a number of renewable energy. How do we know? Because it's solar thermal plant, okay, under construction, which means ongoing. Okay, they are building it. Okay, they are building it. So you can answer the question number 6 and question number 8 based on this paragraph. Okay, all right. So the strategy is look for the organization first. Find that. Okay, find where there are in the paragraph and then read the sentences around that. Okay, and then you can see the answers around the name. Okay. Good.
Okay, madam.
All right. Don't worry, we're almost done. Hopefully. Okay, we have 20 minutes. Okay, labeling a diagram which has numbered parts. Okay, here you need to read the questions carefully. Study the label carefully. The answers would be around provided words. Okay, means they have provided some of these go and scan the tab. Okay, here the keyword is actually scan. When you have diagram, you have summary, you have note completion, they usually put title. So you can do scanning. Why I say scan? Because you can look for specific things. You do not need to read all paragraph. Just go and find where that word exists or is. Okay, where is the location of that? The information will be given in the same order as the numbers on diagram. Okay, so you will find number 2, and then you find number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and 5 and 6. This is similar. The location of the question similar to the location in the passage. Okay, all right. So look at this one, layout of typical supermarket. We have number 1 here, number 2, we have number 3, number 4, and then we have milk and pharmacy. Okay, if you read this paragraph, which one you can answer?
Okay, that was
Who is sleeping?
Who is that?
Stanley.
Hey brother, wake up, brother.
Bushy. Bushy.
Thank God he not open. He can.
Go on, Alpha.
Go Stanley house. Go Stanley house.
All right. Okay. Which one? Which question can you answer?
Number 1, madam, promotion.
One.
Number 1, promotion.
Number 1, the answer is
Promotion.
okay. Remember why I say scanning? Okay, because this word. Okay, which means you can relate. Okay, here I find it, so the answer would be here. So the compression zone for something not sale. So people need to slow down. They do not expect to sell, so it's not to sell. So it tends to it tends to be used more for promotion. Okay, so the answer is promotion. Okay, so when you have this kind of question, it's something it can be very easy and straightforward. So the strategy is you look at the questions, right, and look for the words in the passage. Okay. For those of you who are comfortable with reading first and then you want to answer, carry on. All right. But for those of you who wants to try another method, okay, I suggest that you look at the question first. Okay, look at the questions, underline the keywords, and then you read. Okay, because in that way you have a guidance. Okay, you know your directions, what you need to read, what you should not read. Okay, there's nothing harms looking at the question first, or you want to read first. Either one is okay, but remember you are struggling with time. Okay, struggling with time management, so you have to be alert with your time. Okay, this one is the the continuation of the one that we did just now, the Rumba. Okay, now look at this one. Try to answer 11, 12, 13 using this paragraph. Okay. All right. What is the answer for number 11? Has everyone gone sleeping?
Extending arm.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. Extending arm. Good. Okay. Number 12. Wheel design allows easy.
Right.
Easy what? No. Movement.
Okay.
Okay, Miss.
Okay. Okay. This one, manual controls give homeowner.
Two-way
communication.
Fantastic. Okay. Two-way communication.
Two-way communication.
With robot. Okay. Look here. Two-way communication. Look here. Did you see that?
Yes, madam.
The hyphen. All right. You need to copy exactly the same. Okay. If they put that way, you also need to put two-way communication just like that. Okay. Okay. So if you have diagrams, I think the strategy is you need to look at the title and then go and find it here. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, we're almost done. Don't worry. You can go sleeping after this. Okay. Tips on the test day. Okay, read the title, brainstorm the connected ideas. Okay, look at the pictures and tables. Sometimes there will be subheadings under the title. All right, so you read that one and try to understand what do you think the thing would be. Okay, and then you want to do skimming. Okay, read only the first and second sentences of each paragraph. Okay, like I have told you, do not read everything yet. Okay, why? Because you just want to identify the main ideas. You want to know what the article is about. Is it about whale? Is it about different types of trees? Or is it about biology? Eyes? Okay, yawning. Okay, so there you know. And then read the questions. Okay, read the questions, underline keywords. Okay, underline keywords, 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 keywords. Okay, what do you need to look for in the passage? And then at the same time, try to think synonym. Try to think of synonyms, just like what we did with the matching headings. Okay, if you practice that kind of strategy, I'm pretty sure even if you cannot get all 6 or 5 questions correct, maybe you might get at least 70 to 80%. All right. And then you do scanning. Okay, you scan the passage to look for the words from the question. Underline names, proper nouns, numbers, statistics. Okay, if you see the numbers, so many numbers, then you know it is all about statistics. So you go and see where is it. Okay, which question requires you to look for numbers. There will be. Okay, there will be. They don't just put there for nothing. Okay, all right. And then transfer your answer while you are answering. You need to copy all the words taken from the passage correctly. Okay, incorrect answer is penalized, which means you don't get marks. Okay. For example, the answer is left tunnel, but you write leaf tunnel. Okay, wrong spelling, so incorrect. Write answers clearly. Write true, not T. Spell not given correctly. Okay, I have seen many cases where people spell GVEN. You forget the I. You need to spell not given. Do not write NG. Okay, write in full, similar to yes, no, not given, and then don't change. If it say true, I want to change to yes, no. Read the questions. If the questions say true, false, not given, do that. All right. In another part, if the question say yes, no, not given, follow that. There is a reason why one is true and false, why another one is yes, no, not given. Yes or no? Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Yes, no, not given is about the writer's claim. What the writers think about that. However, true, false, not given is more to fact. Okay, fact, something that happens. Okay. All right. Number 7, 20 minutes for each passage. 13 and or 14 questions. Passage 1, passage 2, 13. The last one is passage 3, 14 questions. The most difficult is passage 3. Okay, when I say difficult, it's not about the questions that is more difficult or the most difficult, but actually the level, the how to say the reading difficulty, not reading difficulty, sorry, the text difficulty. Okay, which means the reading passage itself is more complicated. Okay, it's either the words that they use more uncommon, right? Not so common for you, and the subject itself maybe something that you haven't heard. Okay, so that is why passage 3. Plan carefully, all right, because sometimes there will be distraction in the end of for part 3. There will be 10 minutes left. You go 10 minutes left. So you need to plan carefully. Okay. And then last one, do not leave blank. Even that you don't have any answer, just look very quickly and write down anything. Okay. Especially for matching headings. You're still not sure, right? Just write any number. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Do you understand?
Okay, madam.
All right. Okay. Okay. Now, wait, do you have any questions? Sorry, I should put my sorry. Just put my oh, what is it? Where do I get the normal one? See here, is the normal one. Okay, so if you have any question, all right, actually, you will see me again tomorrow anyway. All right. Do you have any question for reading?
No.
Madam,
Yeah.
you said about synonyms, right? But the answer shouldn't be in synonym. Right?
No. No. Right? The answer should be the exact words from the passage. Okay. The questions they will change for you. Okay. They can use synonyms, but you cannot use. Okay.
Got it.
All right. Anyone else? Do you have any more questions? We actually.
No, madam.
Sorry.
I want to ask a question.
Yes.
No question.
The time you are giving us here, is it the exact time we are going to face it on the exam? Can you hear me?
Not clear. Can you speak louder?
Say the time limit you are giving us to answer the question here, is it the same time they are going to give us in the exam hall?
The time?
Yeah. Is it the exact time they are going to give us on the exam day?
Yes, 20 minutes for each passage. Is it what you mean?
Yes.
Yep.
Wow, so short.
Yes, so short. Okay, if you have if you do real practice, you will find it very short actually.
Madam,
Okay, you will find very short. Yes.
madam, meaning they will time us, is it? To like the.
Oh no. There will time for 1 hour only, but not for individual. Not for individual. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't get what you mean.
So it's
Okay,
not
the
only
time is for 1 hour, not for each. Okay, do you have any okay, all right, last one. Okay, if you see on the chat box, let me wait, I forget what is it. Okay, and then last one before we finish for today, my friend, my team would like, okay, to take picture, okay, to have a picture for to take picture for our record. So is it possible if I have like more people to switch on their camera only 1 minute? Is it okay?
Sure, madam.
Okay, madam.
All right, I give you 1 minute to get ready to put on makeup.
Why makeup? No makeup.
Okay, to put on some makeup, lipsticks, maybe, right?
Madam, can we have the slide?
Don't leave yet. I have like 41 people at the moment. Who is sleeping just now? Can I see you? Huh? Who is sleeping just now?